Hey guys, Ed here. Today we have this Ford Escape, and then this is a 2.0 engine, and in this video I'd like to show you how to check your oil and fluids in this car under the hood. So let's check. So first thing, let's pop the hood and let's open the hood. So the latch is on the left, move it to the right and raise the hood up. Take a stand, secure it, get yourself some rag or napkin, since we'll have to get the oils off the dipstick, and let's start. So right here we have our engine, and here we have engine oil dipstick and engine oil crankcase cap. So first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna put you guys here, and we're gonna get the dipstick out. Okay, so we just take it out and dry it off. Dry it off till it's dry. Okay, let's put it in and get it out, and then check the reading. So right here we have min and max signs, and the reading should be somewhere in the middle of the striped piece. As you can see, it's right where it should be, but the condition of oil is dark. As you can see, it's dark. So the level is good, the car is not eating oil, but we should change it since the oil is already dark. When you always want to check oil when the car is cold. Okay, so usually it's first thing in the morning before you drive. Just get in, quickly check oil, and if you're so usually first thing in the morning you check oil, and so usually the first thing in the morning before you drive, you check oil, and then you know what's going on with it. If you have to add oil, this is the cap you're gonna open and pour oil in. Do not overfill, pour oil in, and again check multiple times so you don't overfill the crankcase. That's about the motor oil. Now the transmission oil. This car doesn't have a transmission dipstick, all right, so this is something dealer should check, or mechanic. Same thing is with the power steering fluid. The car doesn't have a power steering fluid because it uses power steering electrical power steering pump. Okay, so keep that in mind. That's two things I would say even not to worry about. Well, also the AC is something you don't want to touch yourself. That's something mechanic should touch, because the AC system is pressurized, and you might damage a car, or you might harm yourself, so it's better not to touch those things. One more thing is the differential and transfer case fluids. They are under the car, so we can't even get to them, so that's also something the mechanics should do. But here we have our coolant reservoir. Okay, so here we have min and max readings. This is the cap you're gonna open if you have to add, but you never open this cap if the car is hot, since you might get a boiling antifreeze in your face. So you only open this cap when the car is cold. Okay, and as you can see, it uses the red antifreeze, so you should add accordingly. In extreme situations, if you have to drive and the car is overheating, you might use water, but yeah, antifreeze is the best way to go. Next thing is windshield washer fluid is right here. Okay, so if you're asking for the fluid and it's not giving you, then most likely your windshield washer fluid is out. So just open the cap and you can put in windshield washer fluid. Either you can use water, but again, you should use water only in case if it's above freezing temperatures. Otherwise the water is gonna freeze, and you might damage the reservoir. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Oh no, one more thing is brake fluid. We have brake fluid right here. It uses DOT4 brake fluid. So okay, this one looks dirty for some reason. Yeah, so there should be readings right here, min and max. Okay, so this line usually is the limit. If you are leaking brake fluid, it means, I mean, if you're missing brake fluid, it means you're leaking somewhere, since the brake fluid doesn't evaporate and there is no way it could go. And if you're leaking it, eventually you're gonna lose brakes. So that's something to keep in mind. Yeah, and that's something, well, same way, if you have to add, you open the cap and add DOT4, because you can go to store and there will be brake fluid. They will ask you which type you need, and then you say DOT3, DOT4. In this case you say DOT4, and that's it. You open the cap, add accordingly, and you are pretty much set. Okay guys, so I hope this helps. There are no more fluids in this car. I hope this helps. If it does, please press like button and have a great day. Bye.